Hi, it's Nicole. Welcome to Ergonomic Fitness on IC Digital. Today we are doing a 1-hour total body workout with weights. We are doing 34 exercises, 1 minute warm up, 60 seconds work, 30 seconds rest, and a 5-minute cool down. You're ready, I'm ready, let's go.
Starting workout.
Before we start, we are doing a 1 minute warm up. You could do whatever you want to do. I'm just doing some moves. You can run a mile or half a mile or do some squats or jump rope. We do some proper stretching at the end. So I show you the first exercise, and we are doing 2 exercises. So 1 exercise and we're repeating this. First exercise is a squat with 1 arm, and then we do a swing. So we're going from here over here. 60 seconds.
Rep 1 of 34.
Make sure your knee is
Set
behind
1.
your toes. So the line, when you draw if you draw a line from your kneecap down to the ground, your kneecap should be somewhere here between the toes and your laces. Make sure your shin is slightly tucked in. Head, shoulders, and hips should always be in line. And I exhale as I move up.
Relax.
Before I forget, please check out our Patreon's website to support us for only 6 cents a day. The link is in the description below and also somewhere in the window, and we put the link up again at the towards the end of the video. We will really appreciate your support. So we're doing another set in 5 seconds. Knees or hips width apart.
Rep 2.
Exhale as you come up. "20 seconds to go.
Relax.
Next exercise is a squat off center to the right. I'm using my left arm. I have a tendency to start with my left arm first because I'm left-handed. So I guess that's the reason. So we're going over here. Make sure your knee is in line, not sticking further forward than your toes. We're going from here up.
Rep 3.
Make sure you're not bumping into your knees. Keep your shin tucked in, so when you're down, you should be looking somewhere in front of you. I always recommend doing the exercises in front of a mirror so you can watch yourself. Don't move, you don't necessarily have to move with my pace, because I move pretty quickly. So I'd rather recommend moving slow and keep your form than rushing. So you should be feeling this in your obliques, in your quads, and in your glutes on your right side. So when we switch, you're feeling it in your left side, in your obliques, in your quads, in your glutes, and of course in your arm, in your delta. 10 seconds, and then we move again. And go.
Rep 4.
Fifteen seconds left.
Relax.
Lunges with biceps curls. So, proper lunge. So a lot of the times you see people doing a lunge, shifting their knees, their weight forward. So a proper lunge position means you should have 50% weight on each leg. Knee, hip, and shoulder should be in line. Draw your navel in, squeeze your glutes. You should feel tension in the front of your back leg and in your glutes. So never arch and don't shift your weight too far forward. You're putting too much pressure on your knee. This is the move. Keep your shin slightly tucked in. So when you're down, look somewhere in front of you. So the first few movements are usually not the problem. It becomes more challenging towards the end of the time frame. So then we start compensating because our core is giving up or our legs are getting too tired, and then we have a tendency to
relax,
shift our weight too much forward. So always pay attention, keep 50% weight on each leg. You don't want to injure your knee. So we're switching legs. Have my right leg in front. So no matter what exercise you do, you should always feel it in your stomach. You should always have your core engaged. Which means
Rep 6.
your navel should always be drawn towards your spine. Also pay attention on your neck. If the weights are too heavy, at some point we're sticking our shin forward. Don't do that, you can injure your neck. So rather go lighter and do more reps. Or if you want to do heavier weights, just do a little less reps. So I'm using 8 pounds. This is a perfect weight for me.
Relax.
So we're doing squats using the weight in one arm. Starting with my left side again, we're doing squats with a kick, a front kick. So I show you the movement. This arm could be either here or wherever here. And you're squatting and then you're kicking.
Rep 7.
I want you to pull your leg up as high as you can and then kick. So it's not a drag. So you're going here, move your leg all the way up and kick. The more you feel that in your hamstrings and in your glutes tomorrow. 20 seconds left.
Relax.
Switch. I have a hummingbird invasion here. I have a little bird feeder. So I have all these hummingbirds flying around. It's pretty cute. So squatting using the weight in your other arm, and then you're kicking with your left leg. In 5 seconds. Ready?
Rep 8.
So pull your leg all the way up and kick. Fifteen seconds to go.
Relax.
We are lunging and we're doing an overhead push. So we're going from here up, palms facing each other.
Rep 9.
Make sure you have knee, hip, shoulders in line. So very important with this exercise is that you keep your back leg on your toes.
Relax.
So the reason why is because if you put your heel all the way down and you move your arms up, you arch, you're not stable in your lower back. So if you keep your heel up, you actually have your glutes engaged, which is part of your core, and you're much more stable, so you actually cannot arch. So as soon as you put your foot all the way down, there's too much weight on your back leg, and there's no way you can control the movement. There's too much pressure on your lower back.
Rep 10.
So we're switching legs. Half time. Keep in mind to keep your chin tucked in. If you need a break, rest for a few seconds and then keep moving.
Relax.
Okay. Next one is a lunge. Kind of a lunge, going backwards. You're crossing your front leg, putting pressure on your back leg 50%, going from here over here. So your end position.
Rep 11.
Keep in mind, pay attention on your knee, on your front knee. Keep it behind your toes. Half time, 30 more seconds.
Relax.
Switch. Ready?
Rep 12.
Half time. Ooh.
Relax.
So for the next exercise, we need a mat. Grab a mat. And then we are doing push-ups. I show you the move. We're doing one push-up. And then we go up, back, one here. So over here. And then we're doing two punches. Back here. Two push-ups. Okay?
Rep 13.
we're switching sides.
Rep 14. Relax.
Okay. So next one is kneeling. So you can double the mat a little bit more so that your knee is soft. We're going from here up. Keep your legs straight, and you're doing a side bend, and you keep your palm facing your ear.
Rep 15.
You feel it in your obliques. And in your arm and shoulder, in your left. So I'm using my left arm again. First.
Relax.
Switching sides. Ready? Go.
Rep 16. Relax.
Okay. We are using both weights. We are squatting. No. We are using one arm, and we are going from here up.
Rep 17.
And we switch. The further we get into the workout, the longer seem the 60 seconds. Okay,
Rep 18.
let's go. Fifteen seconds to go.
Relax.
Then we are using one arm. We are squatting, and then we're going this way. So stepping back from here up, make sure your feet are, so your heel is up.
Rep 19.
And rest. Switch
Relax.
sides. We have more than half time, so it's going to be rep number 20. And then we have 14 more to go. You can do this. You're starting in 5 seconds. Squatting.
Rep 20.
Keep your shin slightly tucked in. Make sure you are able to raise your toes when you squat. Keep your back heel, your heel up when you step back. We have almost done.
Relax.
Starting with rep number 21. We're doing lunges with a shoulder pull. Okay? So it's stationary lunge with a shoulder pull, and then you move your arms back, and then you
Rep
bend your
21.
knee. Switch sides.
Rep 22.
You can actually turn your arms around this way this time. Here, straight back.
Relax.
Then we're using one weight and holding the weight with two hands. We're going this way. This is your move.
Rep 23.
Make sure your back is straight.
Relax.
Switch sides. So we're going this way. Sometimes it's confusing if we switch
Rep
sides.
24.
Okay, yeah.
Relax.
Okay, so then we are stepping forward into a lunge. I'm using my left hand again, step forward, and then we're switching hands. So switching arms, so you're moving the weight from your left hand into your right hand as you step forward. And then you come back. So make sure when you step forward, keep your knee always behind your toes. If it's difficult to do that, then just do it without the weight.
Relax.
So our left leg in front. 25-second break. Now we're going. And go.
Rep 26.
– 25 seconds left.
Relax.
And then we're using the mat, lay down on your back. Put one foot on top of the weight. Toes are touching the weight and your heels are on the floor. Keep a 90-degree angle in your hips. I did this exercise today with a client, so this will be my second time. I'm already feeling it in my butt. So over here. I have to take a short break here. We have 20 seconds to go. Ooh.
Relax.
Switch. There's a drone flying just a little bit above here. Interesting. Huh.
Rep 28.
Okay, hips up and switch legs. 25 seconds left. Okay.
Relax.
Then we are on our side. So this exercise is for your obliques. You're feeling this on the upper, on your left side. If you lay down on your right side, the parts that's facing up. So if this is already challenging enough, if this is already challenging, just lifting up your legs, hold this position. If you can,
Rep 29.
hold the weight up in your hand and hold this position. If you can move your arm up. "30 seconds to go." Oh. And
Relax.
switch sides. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below. I get back to you. So please
Rep 30.
give me some feedback and I'll reply. "30 seconds to go." I'm going to take a break for a few seconds. We have 15 seconds to go. Hold your legs up. And rest.
Relax.
Okay. Then we have a kneeling exercise. I'm going to double my mat here. We're going 1, 2, and a kick. Okay? And go.
Rep 31.
"15 seconds to go."
Relax.
switching legs. I have a hummingbird feeder here. There's an invasion of hummingbirds. They're all trying to get their dinner. So we have 5 seconds left here before we start our exercise number 32.
Rep 32.
Come up. So make sure that your heel is underneath your knee, so don't go too far forward here. And rest.
Relax.
One more exercise to go. Lay down on your back. So we have one weight resting in our hands. So we're holding our elbows down. Shin should be tucked in. If you have a hard time keeping your head down, use a pillow to elevate your head a little bit. I don't want you to hyperextend in your neck. And then we're doing this. You can lift up your head for a few seconds and then bring your head down if your head gets too heavy. You feel this in your abs and in your inner thighs. We have 30 seconds left. Keep your spine down. Whew.
Relax.
Very last rep. So hold your hands up here. And this time you are cycling and then come up and then come up.
Last rep.
Up. Twenty-five seconds left. Okay.
Relax.
So we are doing a 5-minute cool down. I would like you to kneel and then we are doing a child's pose. Have your forehead resting on the floor. Push with the outside of your palms here into the ground. Not this way, this way. If you push down this way, you feel a nice stretch in your lats. We hold this for 20 seconds. And we're doing a downward dog. Shift your weight back towards your heels. Move your hands towards one side. If you cannot keep your back straight, I would use the weights to elevate your hands a little bit. So it's most important you keep your back straight. Or even move your hands up a little higher on a chair. We are doing my favorite stretch. Yeah, I call it pretzel. So you're on your side, so you bending your upper leg, and you're holding your lower leg with your right hand, and then you lay down on your back, so you feel stretch in your glutes, in your quads, and most likely in your shoulder. So we're holding this for about 20 seconds. And then we switch. On your back. So I want you to have one hand laying on so your palm is facing down towards the mat, and you lay down on your back. Keep your knees slightly bent. Twenty seconds. Breathe into your stomach. And then we switch. Place one hand on top of your stomach. Breathe into your stomach. And then we are sitting. Have your right ear touching your right shoulder, and then you're pushing with your left hand down as you would be grabbing something from the floor. Make sure you're sitting completely straight. You feel some nice stretch in your shoulder here. You can slightly tuck in your chin. And then we switch. Sit nice and tall with your spine straight. Left ear is touching, going down towards your left shoulder. Pushing your right hand down. That was my 60-minute total body workout with weights. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like this, click the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Please check out our Patreon's website to support us for only 6 cents a day. You can also check out my group, my Facebook group.
what's the name of the group? Lose weight, gain energy, and transform your body. Check out my Facebook group. Yes, and I invite you. The link is in the description below. You just click the button and you can join. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you soon on our next workout video. Bye bye.